Where am I? When I open my eyes, all I see is darkness. No noises, no movement, just black. I try to stretch out my arms and legs, but I find myself unable to move. I can move my head from left to right, but that's all. My eyes try to adjust to this darkness, but there are no shadows I can see of maybe furniture or curtain windows. There was nothing but black. I was beginning to panic. 5 or so minutes pass in complete silence. The only thing moving are the thoughts in my head as far as to where I was and why I wasn't able to move. I know I'm sitting in a chair, but that's all I can feel for myself. I do not recall how I got to what I was doing prior. All I know was my heart was racing into my ears and my breathing began to get heavy with panic. Then I hear a clicking noise, like turning on speakers or something with a small switch. I can hear static, and a man clear his throat. "Hello?" I shouted. My voice sounded as if it were bouncing off walls close to me. A small room, maybe? I heard a man's voice. "Emily Constance, I wish to test you," he said. That's all he said. Who? I'm not Emily. Minute by minute passed and I began to see light fill the room. A cramped space that I realized only my head was in. I was sitting in a chair, restrained, with what seemed like a metal box on my head. I heard the voice again. "Can you face your fears? Or die trying?" the man said. I heard another click, and the walls began to close in on me. Every minute the walls closed in more and more, my heart pounding harder and harder in my chest, my breathing turned into whimpering, then yelling for help and mercy, trying to tell the man that I wasn't Emily Constance. He had the wrong person. The walls continued to close in. I never heard the man's voice again. I couldn't move. I could barely breathe. My chest was getting tighter and tighter as the walls came closer. I couldn't save myself. I felt like I was going to be crushed. The walls stopped when they were mere inches from my face. I could feel my breath reverberate from the walls onto my cheeks. The light began to dim into darkness. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. Just